We're there. Let's get the main recording here now. What I'll do is this is the main recording coming up. 1, 2. Welcome to SMG Diverse Show, episode 129. Today we've got 10 tracks to be featured from artists around the world as usual. The music will be reviewed by 5 co-hosts who are just about to introduce themselves. Let's start with the debutant. Who's David Bradley? The David Bradley Show. Just quickly introduce yourself, David.
Hey, I'm David from the David Bradley Show. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm one of the first podcasters over here that actually became a CMA member.
Oh, well done, man. Well done. It's great to have you here, David. It's a pleasure. Hopefully it's the first of many. We'll go next. UKI Independent Radio. Kevin, introduce yourself.
I'm a former award-winning radio broadcaster with a radio show that's focusing on independent music that's got an international flavour.
Fantastic, man. Love you to bits, dude. So let's go. Rich Chambers over in Canada. Man, he's got over 100,000 followers. Suck in with this one. Rich, then Captain Greenbeard, Captain Redbeard. Introduce yourselves and we'll start off the show with Mark Story.
Thanks, Sparky. Rich Chambers from Vancouver, Canada. I think I'm the only Canadian today.
No. Kevin and JD.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't know. Whereabouts from Canada are you guys from?
It's Ontario. They're muted tonight.
Okay, they're East Coast. I'm West Coast. So for me, it's still morning. I think I'm the only one here where it's morning for me still. So I've been doing this for many, many years. Singer, songwriter, produced my own material as well. And last 4 or 5 years, as Sparky says, I've done a huge push and just said, what the hell, I'm going for it. And it's been the best ride of my life. Can't complain.
You're fantastic, Rich. You're awesome. Steve and Mark, this is their show. They're in the banner 24/7. Steve Andrews. Oh, are you muted there, Steve? Oh, you're muted there, brother. It's all right. We all make mistakes.
Okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Steve Andrews, originally from Cardiff in Wales, now based in Portugal. I'm also known as the Bard of Ely, a title I was given by Big Issue magazine that I used to write for many years ago. And I'm a singer-songwriter and an author and a poet and a bit of an activist as well. So,
yeah, you're an all-round legend, aren't you? And Mark Story, before we get to your section, dude.
Yeah, I'm Mark Story. I'm a blues rock artist from Hertfordshire in the UK. I've got finally finished my solo album in which I played everything and wrote everything, and that's coming out on Halloween. And yeah, that's what I do.
That's Mark Story. Tell us about your story. Your song "Feed My Demons." What we're just about to feature here.
Okay, so I kind of classify my stuff as, I call it voodoo blues. I don't know why I call it that. It just appeared to me one day and it stuck. And the track you're about to hear is from the album. It's track 4. And it's basically written about where you have to go in your head in order to write the lyrics you want to write for something you want to write something about, if that makes sense. So if you want to write something about depression, you go back and think about, how you felt when you was like that, and then you write the lyrics. And in order to do that, you have to feed your demons, right? So that's what the song's about.
Hey, Mark, you're absolutely fantastic. And you can't review your song this time. So Kevin and JD, if you could say something in Mark's place this time, sit back, song 1 of 10. Enjoy. This is fantastic stuff. Mark Story, there's only one Captain Redbeard. Thank God. Oh, my God. Enjoy.
control my secret identity. And it's good to know that you're never alone with a split personality. Been drowning in slow motion with my alter ego since I can remember. And I'm looking at me from the back of the dark mirror. The nighttime it haunts my dreams with all kinds of evil. Leads me to decadent days full of psychotic hedonism. But I guess that's the price I pay when I feed my demons. When I feed my demons. Suddenly I'm not the one you used to know. And I'm wondering how I begin to explain this freak show. I've only got myself to blame for my self-destruction. Yet here I go again. Yeah! And I'm looking at me from the back of the dark mirror. The nighttime it haunts my dreams with all kinds of evil. Leads me to decadent days full of psychotic hedonism. But I guess that's the price I pay when I feed my demons. When I feed my demons. When I feed my demons. With my alter ego.
Story, absolutely fantastic, dude. Yeah,
You.
love it. The next guest is Rich, so you can say something last this time. Let's go David Bradley, then Kevin J. Mann. What was your thoughts there?
Me or him?
Yeah, David first. David, then Kevin.
I love the backbeat on it, and the whole groove of it is very Halloweenish, and just it's got a really good drive to it, and the words, dude. I mean, this is just like this would be a perfect time right before October just to release that music out there and let the fans grab a hold of this great Halloween drive on that song.
Well, thank you. The album is actually coming out on Halloween. So
I love it. I love it.
It's called Dark Voodoo Magic. So there you go. Brilliant.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well said, David. Kevin, then Steve.
I'm actually really looking forward to the album from what I've heard in recent times. And I have so much respect for you. It's unbelievable. One question I got to ask is where the hell did you get those playing cards at the beginning of the video? Because they're absolutely amazing. And as for that, even more amazing than that is your lyrics. Your actual sound as well is absolutely incredible. And I just love your guitar playing.
Oh, thank you. The cards, I actually got them off eBay, and they're actually called Voodoo playing cards. And I bought them, and I've never seen them since. I've still got them, obviously, but I've never seen them again since. But yeah, they're Voodoo playing cards.
It's some artwork you can make as well. Look at this stuff, yeah. So Steve, Kevin, and JD, then Rich, who's also our next guest. So Steve, then Kevin, and JD.
This song is a perfect example of Mark, Captain Redbeard, your talent as a singer-songwriter and everything else, musician, singer, producer, because you do it all. And this song, you've got like really great lyrics, and it's a memorable song, not just because of the lyrics, because of then your instrumentation and your singing. And then you come to the video and you've got all the voodoo, the dark images in there and the playing cards and all this. So basically, everything, you get the visuals and you get the music and the whole presentation, and you produce all of that, which is what I think is really amazing. And I think it's just a fantastic example of what you can do. And every time you do anything, if you do your own songs or if you do a cover, you put your own stamp on the covers, and your own songs, they come over because they're actually really good. If you just did the singing, or if you give the song to somebody else to do, or whatever it is, it would come over because they're damn good songs, and you do the whole lot for each of the songs, and I think it's amazing. So,
Thank you, Steve.
oh,
I love
you're
you,
welcome.
Well said, dude. Well said. Kevin and JD, what was your thoughts here, gents?
You first. I thought it was really cool. And I really dig that the voodoo vibe. I mean, you nailed that. And I really like the groove. The fact that you mentioned it's coming out on Halloween is like kind of a little bit of icing on the cake for the release.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to more.
Thank you.
And I hope somehow we can for your release and anybody's really, there's somewhere to find, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's stuff, on Spotify and all that, or whatever, wherever it's going to be released, that we can find it and listen to it all. Very cool.
Yeah,
Well, thank you
I
very
enjoyed
much.
it, especially the way it all melts together.
Yeah.
That
Thank
is
you.
well done.
It's fantastic, wasn't it? And it's funny you say that. We had a support group before, and we're just about to start it again. It takes a lot to manage and mind the scenes. Mark's going to be one of the ones to help us do it. So we've got something smart that it can be easy for everyone to support each other and things like that. So well said, Kevin and JD. Rich, what was your thoughts before we get to your section?
Firstly, I find it interesting, Mark, because all your stuff has that dark voodoo sort of evil vibe to it, and yet you're one of the softest, sweetest persons I've ever met.
I know, right?
It's a total juxtaposition. You're a
Yeah, I
wonderful
mean-
human being, and I'm glad to call you a friend. What I love about the song, the swampy bass line, that thing just carries the entire 3.5 minutes. That bass just grooves through and glues it all together. It's one of your best originals, my friend. I love it. Good, well done.
Thanks. It's really good to see you again. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Alice Cooper thing. I mean, I love Alice Cooper, but he separates, what I do musically. I mean, obviously, I don't. Well, when I was shooting that video, the scene where I've got the pumpkin head on the hatchet, the meat cleaver, I started getting really hot. And I thought, I'm going to go and have a coffee. So I came back in the house, and my missus is sitting there at the table drinking a cup of coffee. I just walked in with a pumpkin head, a meat cleaver, and she went, "How's it going then?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Think twice about it. Yeah.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Mark's story. If you
Thanks,
don't know
guys.
now, you know. That's Mark's story, Captain Redbeard. Till the next time, Mark.
Okay.
So, from the
Thanks,
UK
guys.
over to Canada, Rich Chambers, this is his show as well, man. He's been on about 30 now. Introduce yourself and the story behind your song, and an ode to Rochelle.
An ode to Rochelle. Yeah, I just put the video out yesterday. So and I've been working on it for a while. The song I released it's been out for a few weeks now. I haven't promoted it a lot yet, But what it is, years ago, I went to a regular hairstylist who was a single mom. And every time we sat down, I would ask how her daughter's doing. And she'd go on smiling and laughing, talking about child support, daycare, and just the struggle that she was going through. And I couldn't believe that this woman always stayed positive. She was young. She wasn't a teen. And I got home inspired by what she was doing. I was raised by a single mother too. Thankfully, my dad was still around, but so many women don't have a father anywhere and they do it themselves. And then I thought again to myself, well, there's so many teens, it's even worse for a teen to be stuck with pregnancy, have the guy say, hey, I'm out of here. And so this song, I put an ode to it because an ode is a representation of sort of exaltation of an individual or not any one person, but an ode to all the young girls that became pregnant unexpectedly, went through the trials and tribulations and got the other end, became young women. So it's a song to their struggle.
Hey man, you're absolutely fantastic. Sit back and if you don't know Rich, you're just going to fall in love with him. And an ode
Thanks,
to
Mark.
David Shell by Rich Chambers. Song 2 of 10. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Still, it hasn't been easy. This twisted road called your life, beaten with the bottle resentment by your father's middle-aged time. Your mother, she finally left him. He saw some light for a while. She got scared, married again, fooled by a user of lost desire. We love you, Michelle. Hold on now, Michelle. You look for a way to run. You find hope in your lover's arms. You're with her for all the wrong reasons. You're weakened by his boyish charms. Then one day you find out you're gonna have his child. His eyes stay closed as he runs away. Says he needs to be alone for a while. We love you, Michelle. Hold on now, Michelle. You're quick to forget about them. You have a new soul on your mind. The sorrows of your own life are hidden in the new life, the child inside. You're young and you're scared, but your heart and soul are strong. It's okay to feel so desperate. You're not alone, we've been there all along. We love you, Michelle. Oh yeah, now Michelle. Hold on now, Michelle. We love you, Michelle. We're with you, Michelle. Oh yeah, now Michelle. Hold on now, Michelle.
Rich Chambers, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, now you know.
Your
You're absolutely
HR.
fantastic. Check out all his stuff. World class, man. Rich Chambers, you're muted there. Love you to bits, man. Let's see what the pros have got to say, though. And I'm going to ask Jacob to say something this time because Rich can't, do his own song here. So David, then Kevin, same order, gents. What was the thoughts there?
Yeah,
Well,
excellent. It's an excellent tune. The social commentary on teenage single moms. Uh,
So just
it,
must-
it's
Yeah, telling us
it's not an easy life. It's I think you portray the song empathizing their struggle, and
Thank you.
and
That
it,
was the key.
and it comes
That's what I
comes
wanted.
comes up clear.
Thank
Um,
you.
the video is well presented. Excellent music video. I love the jacket you had.
Thank you, Jacob.
And
Appreciate
it's a good rock, and it's a good song. I mean, it's a good rocking song. Your guitar playing is excellent.
Thank you.
I think you did well to your hairstylist. You
Thank
did
you.
justice, you know.
Mr.
So
Rock and Roll Reimagined. That's what he goes by, the name, Jacob. Mr. Rock and Roll Reimagined.
nice job, Rich.
Thanks, Jacob.
Well,
Appreciate
well
it.
said, dude. Well
Thank you
said.
so much.
Mr. Bradley, then Mr. Mann.
Well, I mean,
Okay. I've got to say that your voice is very unique and it's got a really nice gravelly feel to it.
Thank you.
It was really nice actually. A very polished record, very high production values, and it's a record that I would play on my radio show tomorrow. It
Oh, thank
literally
you.
fits in any of my playlists. That is perfect in
Well,
that regard.
Rich,
Yeah.
get it sent over to him.
Very strong message as well. And also the guitar was absolutely fantastic with a great melody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well said, well said. David, this time, I don't know if it's my accent, but David was meant to go first the last twice, and you both jumped in front of him. Sorry, David. David, then my two captains, Green Bear, Red Bear. Mr. Bradley?
well, I mean, it's no problem. We all got things to talk, especially when you have a video like that has really a good, catchy melody into it. The guitar playing is spot on. And
Thank you.
the video, brother, putting the facts on the video of actually what is going on in the world, I applaud that
Thank you.
because everything is right there. And you really did the hairdresser a huge justice and a
Thank you.
lot of other single mothers out there.
It's not an easy life, not even close. Yeah.
No.
And a lot of them need help. And I try to put an optimistic spin on it. Like, we love you. We've been there all along. I mean, that there's people willing to help them. And I've seen it and firsthand. They just have to reach out and they have to ask for it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if the song encourages even one woman to reach out or one girl to reach out, hey, I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, because I got my kids when they were little. I got custody of them, and it was difficult on a working single man. I seen all those things that these people actually go through.
Yeah.
And it is rough.
And good for you, David. It's not easy, a single parent. Good on you.
Yeah.
Well said, well said. Steve, Mark, then we're on to the third guest, Kevin and JD. So Steve and then Mark.
Rich, I thought that was just fantastic in every way. Like I said about Mark's song, like everything was brilliant in that, and again in yours, fantastic, lyrics with a message which you delivered very well. Fantastic singing, vocals, amazing guitar work. The whole performance was great. The production was fantastic, and the video, as well. Worked with everything that you were doing. So just top quality all round.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Well said.
Sometimes we all have a bit of imposter syndrome, so it's nice to hear the feedback. Thank you, guys.
Well said. Well said. You still get one for Mark, and Kevin and JD can say something as well. They're the next guest. So Mark, then Kevin and JD.
Yeah, I mean, same for me. I mean, I was a single parent. I brought both my children up on my own, but it's not about me, this bit. This is about you. And, I've known you a while now, and I've listened to a lot of your music, either on these shows or on YouTube or whatever. And in my opinion, you are a great, great songwriter. You just got the ability to write a great song. It's catchy, it's memorable, and usually, and all the time, there's a good message in there, like in this one as well. So it's a serious subject, but it's done in your rock and roll reimagined way. And
thanks, Mark.
I've never noticed this before, and I hope you won't be offended by this, but your songwriting really reminds me of Neil Diamond. You've got that kind of Neil Diamond groove to you. I hope that's
No,
okay.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Still
He's
got
one
it
of the
in
greatest
song, is
songwriters,
I
I
never
think.
noticed it, but it really like, especially the chords. And I'm thinking, I never noticed before. But yeah, awesome, man. It's really good to see you again, Rich. Really good.
Thanks, Mark. Hey, Neil Diamond, in my opinion, is one of the greatest rock songwriters ever.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
I think Neil
Absolutely.
Diamond sounds like Rich. There you go, huh? The other way about.
That's
Kevin
it,
and
yeah.
JD, what was your thoughts before we get to your section?
Uh, yeah, first and foremost, I understand that. My mom raised my brother's little girl since she was born, her whole life for like 10 years before my mom passed away, and she
Good for
raised
your
her
mom.
herself. And so
Good for your mom.
I get, the message there, and the fact that it's a personal thing for you, that's really cool, the song. And then about the song itself, I like I right off the bat, it was catchy, and I felt a kind of a pop punk vibe, and I really liked it. Great message and great job.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
enjoyed it, especially the music part as well for me, because it's got that definite, it'll slip right into the mainstream like a glove beautifully.
Thank you.
And he's right about the Neil Diamond reference, but I say it's got the Neil Diamond and Brian Adams tinge to it as
I'm
well.
okay with that.
I
Those
thought
are
you would be.
influences. Throw the Clash and Elvis Costello in there, and you've probably got me in a nutshell.
Yeah, that would have been my next. Yep.
Well said, everyone. Honestly,
Right.
that's the first two guests, Rich Chambers. Love you, man. So until the next time. So from Canada, we're staying in Canada. Kevin and JD, introduce yourselves. You are the second person, the second people in the family to bring a song on the show by the name of Doggone Blues. Brad James Swallow being the other one. Tell us the story behind it. Yeah, Kevin and JD.
All right. Well, I'm Kevin. Oh, no, well, he's Kevin. Sorry. Yeah, we're Kevin and JD. I'm JD, and we're from Canada. We're a blues rock band, and we produce all our own stuff and mix and master and whatnot. And the song here itself is it's kind of a while it's got a sort of a fun feel to it, it's kind of the message of how you can feel kind of like a lost puppy when
Love goes bad.
somebody dumps you or whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. anything.
Yeah. Plus, we wanted to give a little bit of an ode to the old style blues rock kind of that's why we kind of added some horn work in there as well, just to give it that old style feel.
And then filled it up with a bunch of little puppies, and you got a little masterpiece.
It's brilliant. Honestly, sit back and enjoy. These guys are fantastic. Alvaro's only got an hour. You're the next guest, just so you know. Alvaro, you're up next, so get ready. Kevin and JD with Doggone Blues. This is song 3 of 10. Sit back and enjoy another classic here. One love. Short and sweet.
This is too much blues for just the two of us to make.
absolutely fantastic stuff. Big massive smile on all the way through my that full song there. Fantastic stuff. So yeah, let's hear what the pros have got to say. David?
Yo, I'm sorry, I'm still jamming over here. That I loved how all of that just fit in. That bass line, the blues riffs, the horns come in, and then watching the video of the escaped artist and all those other dogs that are just, man, that just, it all ties together for one fun moment. I
That
just
was what we were
love-
trying to do. Yeah.
yeah, it's something that somebody could, click on YouTube or something and be like, oh, dogs, look, listen to the music, jam it out, come on, it's fun stuff, man, fun stuff.
Wasn't it just brilliant, honestly? Steve, then Kevin.
I thought it was absolutely great. The musical performance and the production was excellent, and then I like the video was fantastic as well. Especially like if you love dogs, and there were so many really cool images of dogs, and a lot of it was funny as well. So that added to the whole, feel of the song, like the humor in the song. Excellent.
Well said, well said. Kevin, then Rich.
That was very upbeat. That was very catchy as well. I loved the flow of it, and it just flowed really nicely. Really high quality record actually, because the riffs were absolutely fantastic too, and not really very much I could fault there at all.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Rich, then Mark. Then we're up to our next guest, Portraits and Tales. Rich?
Guys, fellow Canadians, thank you for joining in. And what a great stuff. What I love about, I had a serious song, but the one thing that's beautiful about music, it can take left turns and be so fun and tongue in cheek, like you guys did. You took the blues theme of heartbreak, sorrow, and twisted it around and had fun with it. That's great stuff. It was tongue in cheek, it was fun, and it was a solid song to boot. Like the musicianship was great. It was, as Dave was saying, grew. I think all the heads were kind of moving up and down as we listened. And well done, guys. Just that's a fun, guilty pleasure song, which we need as many of those as we need the serious ones. So well done, guys.
Thank you.
Let me say, Captain Redbeard, I know you got right up your street as well, blues music.
Yeah. I love the swing of that song. It's got a lovely swing and a crunch to it, and I could say I echo what everyone else said. It's great, but what I will add, and this is true, is that during the course of that song, my dog, my German Shepherd, spilt my coffee everywhere. A whole cup of coffee everywhere. So yeah. Great.
We're sorry.
No, I'm not blaming you. She's going to come and have another one now, even though she's got no thumbs.
Brilliant. Well said, Mark. Alvaro, what was your thoughts before we get to your section, the Portraits and Tales?
Yeah, well, what can go wrong when you have such cute dogs in a video? Excellent song, excellent job. I love the groove of the song and the fact that it was so positive. We need more positive songs today regarding all the shit's going on around the world. So thank you for your song, and thank you for bringing the love for all of us and the dogs. Yes,
thank you. Yeah. We had to add those dogs. To make the video look good. Look at us.
Hey, man, you're super cool, man. I love you guys. You're fantastic. Hey, what about the wee baby as well at the end, just cuddling the dog and that? It was brilliant. Kevin and Jidey, till the next time. One love. So from Canada, we're heading over to Sweden. Alvaro introduced Portraits and Tales and the story behind your song, Castles in the Sand.
Yeah, sure.
Castles in the Sand is our latest single. The song is about the hard times in relationships, when things can, when you really struggle to keep your relationship in line. But there is so much more to this song because after we released it, so many people has come to us and tell us that this is not only a song about relationship. This is a song about life itself, the struggles that you have in your job, in a band, between friends. We didn't thought that this song will have such big meaning for so many people. So we're very proud of it, and it's a very, very, very catchy song. I have to say for myself, actually. It has a really, really rock groove to it, country rock, at its best, I would say.
It's fantastic. Good to hear his voice, by the way, honestly. What a band altogether. So, Portraits and Tales. Sit back and enjoy Castles in the Sand. Song 4 of 10. One love, ladies and gentlemen. Not that there's many ladies here tonight. My mum's here, so, you know. Enjoy.
Can you tell how it feels to stand by? Can you tell how it feels to lose time? 'Cause I try so hard to understand when you try to explain, but every word vanished right into the air. So tell me how long can we pretend that this floor made of thin ice will hold our weight? Are we stubborn enough to carry on, or what do you say? Is it worth every time we scar ourselves? Maybe this is our thing, building castles in the sand until everything collapses. We build it up again. Baby, I am pretty sure that our love is meant to be, crazy as it seems. Darling, you belong to me. Maybe it's time to realize, to be friends. What do we fight? Is it pride or something else? When the storm has passed, you and me stand firm, and then we forget. I never ask, 'cause I know our mind is set. Well, how many times do I have to tell you we are a perfect match? In this big universe, no one can heal me like you do. Maybe this is our thing, building castles in the sand until everything collapses. Maybe this is our thing, building castles in the sand until everything collapses. We build it up again. Baby, I am pretty sure that our love is meant to be, crazy as it seems. Maybe this is our thing, building castles in the sand until everything collapses. We build it up again. Baby, I am pretty sure that our love is meant to be, crazy as it seems. Darling, you belong to me.
It sounds like Joe Cocker or something, doesn't it? I mean, just fantastic, Alvaro. What a great song.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've got to say here, and the next guest is Seth. So, David, what's your thoughts here?
Well, I mean, the whole song, when you really listen to it all, and the video that it coincides with it is just, it's a story of life, man. I mean, it's like, you can tell from the song, it's crazy, life is nuts, but when you've got that one person, it all comes out to the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having somebody special to him. You know what I mean? Well said, man. Kevin, then Mark, Steve, and Rich. Kevin?
I got to admit that was a very, very beautiful track in a way, because it was just not only uplifting, but it kind of told a story as well, which is a fantastic piece of storytelling. I really did like the guitars in there. I really did like the uplifting feel, and it just raised you up from an emotional point of view.
isn't it?
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Mark, Steve, then Rich.
Yeah, I mean, what you said when you introduced the song about we need more happiness in in the music,
Mm.
you absolutely nailed it there. Because I'll tell you now, this is no lie. I've had a really bad day today. It's been a lot of crap going on, and I'm kind of simmering down from it. And I watched that, and it just made me go, like, just lift my heart. Seriously, it was really beautiful, and it's a great song. So well done, man. You've cheered me up
Thank you.
and you've entertained me. That come and make me a cup of coffee.
Well said, Mark. Well said, Steve.
Alvaro, I thought your voice was just brilliant. That was for me the main thing that I liked about it was your voice. But the song was just excellent in every way, and the video and everything there. Again, I keep saying this, but you know the songs on this show are just excellent, and it was just yet another one. Fantastic job.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Well said, well said. Rich.
Alvaro, what I love about the song, I mean, over the years, I've seen people talk about songwriting and everything else. Everybody wonders, what's the magic bullet to make a great song? And I've seen many great ideas that just aren't flushed out properly. What you did is you took a great idea, you worked verses, chorus tightly and efficiently together, and you arranged it well. People don't realize how tough it is to arrange a song. You could have a great idea, but arrangement can go to hell on the arrangement. Mm. What you did is you encapsulated a piece of life into about 3.5 minutes in a very concise, efficient way. That's freaking great songwriting. I mean, well done. Well done. I absolutely loved it. It was a great, and the video. Hey, you just proved that people just need an iPhone and some ingenuity, and you can make a catchy video. When I hear people say, "Oh, I don't have the money," bullshit. None of us have the money. You find a way to make it work, and you did. Hats off to you.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Seth, would you like to say something before we get to your section?
It definitely, I loved it, man. Being kind of country rock myself, the drums held the beat and tempo was great. Loved the message behind the song. It sounded personal, but it was cool because everybody could relate to it. So definitely hats off.
Thank you so much. I have to say, we have the privilege to work with one of Sweden's greatest musicians. His name is Patrick Heikinpieti, and he's the drummer of Mando Diao. I don't know if you know Mando Diao.
No.
It's they're international, well-known rock band from Sweden, and he helped us to produce the drums, the drum beats of the song. So
that's amazing.
It's fantastic stuff. I know you can't stay much longer. If you miss any of the show, you can watch the rest of it, Alvaro. But Alvaro from Portraits and Tales in Sweden. Till the next time, brother.
Thank you.
So from Sweden, head over to Tennessee. Seth Alexander, debuting on the show tonight. Introduce yourself and the story behind your song, Young Blood.
Oh, my name is Seth Alexander. I've lived in Idaho for 27 years and then moved to Nashville. Been here the last 7 years. Love-hate relationship. But the song I wrote is a song about my grandfather. My grandfather was a big part of my life. He was a big war veteran and stuff. So, it's about driving around in your grandfather's old truck and remembering him and reflecting on life. Even though he passes, you still do the same things that he did himself. So.
Hey, what a wonderful reason to write a song. And my grandpa, I love my grandpa so much. He was the main man of the full family, as well. And they're dying breed, the old guys. They put our skills and talents to shame, don't they? The grandfather's ages and that. They're like legendary. And sit back and enjoy this marvellous track, everyone. Song 5 of 10.
Granddaddy, why do you smoke cigars?
Well, my granddaddy smoked, so I smoke.
When are you gonna let me drive your old truck?
Someday, young blood, someday.
Granddaddy never finished that cigar above his visor. I grabbed it, cranked the windows down, and clicked his lighter, blowing smoke and rolling down old memory road. staring into my soul, saying young blood. Every hill you climb, every turn you take, I'll be by your side. Well, this old hand-me-down, we both know she's one hell of a ride. You'll pump the gas, hang on tight, treat what you love right. Young blood. Down the road, I'll still be spinning granddaddy's tires, singing to a Merle 8-track, and feeling wiser. I'm moving on, but I ain't leaving him behind. When my hands are on the wheel, he'll be on my mind, calling me young blood. Every hill you climb, every turn you take, I'll be by your side. Well, this old hand-me-down, we both know she's one hell of a ride. You'll pop a butt, hit the mud, falling in and out of love. Young blood. Now I've knocked some skin on my knuckles, changing those old plugs, but it won't be the first or the last time this old truck's seen a little blood. Every hill I climb, every turn I take, he'll be by my side. This old hand-me-down, we both know she's one hell of a ride. I pumped the gas, hung on tight, treated what I loved right. High pops and butt, hit the mud, falling in and out of love. Young blood. I'm still young
I'm going to say it first. Your grandpa will be so proud of you, young man, for that. Huh? Won't he?
Thank you.
Absolutely, bud. Same order now. We'll go David and then Kevin. David.
Seth, that was a good song. I mean, the writing on it, everything followed in, and you can feel the connection in the song. It was actually the grandpa thing with a lot of men. You can't believe the things that you can learn from your grandfather. So that resonates with a lot of people in this industry.
Thank you. That means a lot. My father left when I was 2, so I was raised with a single mama. And my grandfather was in my life until I was 6. He gave me my first guitar and then died 2 weeks after from cancer. So he had a huge impact on me. But even after that, there was a lot of men that came into my life that, I feel like could relate to this song too, because we're all in the same boat somehow. And if you do have a dad, call him up every day and tell him you love him, or a grandfather, you never know till you know.
Exactly. And overall, damn good on everything. It was a really good song, really good video. Everything coincided with the whole feel of the whole song.
Thank you, David.
David, I'll detail all of that. Kevin, then Rich.
I think that song's going to be very successful. It's got a fantastic hot country feel. You've got an incredible voice. It was very polished, very high production value. There's a lot of emotion in the song as well. And quite frankly, I think that a lot of country radio stations will take it on, but I think quite a few mainstream radio stations would take that on as well. I know that I would.
Oh, thank you.
It's a really, really good record, and I think it's very easy to put it on the radio.
Thank you.
Well,
You know, to hear that means a lot to me. When I was 11, I started doing lawn care, and when I was 16, I got my private pilot's license. So I'm somebody who loves success. But one thing I wasn't successful in was my voice when I was younger. I always got told I sounded like a dog. So coming here to Nashville, I've grew more confidence and started doing vocal lessons, and things are only getting better now. And so to hear y'all say that I have a great voice and stuff, God works in mysterious ways, and I love it. Thank you so much.
well, Sarah, you've still got Rich and Steve and Mark to go, and our next guest Adam will say something as well. So another four to come. Rich and then Steve.
So much to say. I got to say it quickly, Seth. Well, you just triggered me completely with that vocal comment. I used to get told to quit all the time. You don't got it, kid. Like, you don't sound good. And I'm convinced it's because when people first, we all do it. We try not to, but we hear something, we instantly try and make a reference point. And the problem is, Seth, you don't sound like anybody. Therefore, people say, well, you're not good because you don't sound like Dierks Bentley. You don't sound like Waylon Jennings. You sound like Seth Alexander. So good on you for keep pushing Seth Alexander. So now people are going to say to somebody else, hey, you sound like Seth Alexander. But I
Love
have
it.
to say what I love about the song. Firstly, I agree with Kevin. You belong on country radio. Shit, man. That is hot music. The songwriting is freaking, we got to show songwriters here. Songwriting is freaking brilliant. The truck is a bloody metaphor for your grandfather and you and your grandfather's relationship. I caught that bang on quickly, and that drives the entire song. It's freaking great songwriting, man. You need to be on country radio. Shit, that's good stuff, Seth. Keep going, buddy. Keep going.
Thank you.
Well said.
Wow.
Seth, I'm going to let everyone say something because it's for your grandpa, all right, man? So Alvaro and then Phil. I'm going to end the circle now. Alvaro.
Sorry, guys, quickly. Thank you, your grandfather, for his service. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Exactly. Alvaro, then Phil.
Well, for me, that was, oh man, what a great country song. I mean, this is what country is about. To tell you the life story, touch people, touched hearts, touch feelings. And you did that. You did that with your song. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, sir.
Thank you.
Well said, man. Phil, then Jacob.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate the songcraft of it, that this wasn't just verse, chorus. The first thing, I can tell that you edited that and tweaked it and worked it. The other thing was half the way through, I kept looking over behind me to see where my picture of my grandfather was. So,
oh, wow.
That's the definition of success.
Yeah. Everybody has to say something because everybody would think about the grandpas in that song. Jacob and then Tom.
Yeah, Seth, it's your story, man. It's a beautiful, emotional, heartfelt story. You got an excellent voice. You have a Seth Alexander country style sound. So run with it.
Thank you.
And you're so lucky that you had your grandfather as a role model. And
Very
maybe
true.
Something to carry on his legacy.
Well said, Jacob. Look at that big smile, just getting bigger and bigger. Tom, Highland, and my two captains. Tom?
I mean, country is not really my genre. I liked that song. I really did. Your grandfather must have been a good man, a really good man. And you know what else I liked? That in the rest of the video, you kind of showed that, even you lose somebody but you keep their values. And then you showed you like later in life where, you turned out pretty good. And, I'm thinking that it's because you took the values with you. That was my takeaway from that song.
Yes, I would agree with you, and thank you for catching that. Values are huge. It's we learn from past, and if we can carry that same value, then we stand on our word, we stand on our last name.
Well said. Highland, then Mark.
Well, I mean, I tell you, I'm not a huge country fan, but I would hear that song on the radio and I would buy it. I mean, it's a great song. I mean, whoever told you had a bad voice, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. You've got a really, really good voice. It was put together well. Musicianship was well. It was recorded well. Your lyrics were great. I mean, don't listen to anybody that's not telling you to keep doing what you're doing, because you're going to be somebody somewhere someday. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Well said, man. Well said. Mark, Steve, then our next guest, Adam. Mark?
Well, Seth, just fantastic. We used to have a co-host on this show a while back. Sparky knows what I'm talking about, so does Steve. And he would be asked to comment after a certain song. And if it was an emotional song, he couldn't talk because he would be crying. Do you know what I mean, Sparky? Yeah.
Rest in peace, Graham Tucker.
And I find myself in this position now. As I said earlier, I've had a bit of a funny day, a bit of a dark day, but I'm coming out of it. And Alvaro comes in with his song, and I'm like, oh. And then you come in with that, and you just destroyed me. I echo what everyone else says. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I hope we're going to see you again.
Yes.
And what you've written there is, it's not just a song. It's like a video scrapbook of a memory of your grandfather. And that is just the most beautiful thing, to write a song and be able to find. And it's so difficult writing lyrics for a song that is so personal, isn't it? You know what I mean? You've written up of it yourself, and it's really hard. You want to get exactly the right words, and you really did. And it broke me, man. I'm broken.
It is true. You are a big teddy bear, then.
I am, yeah.
Well said, Mark. Well said, Steve.
Seth, I've got like a lot to say about that, your song, because it was just absolutely amazing. And I think just about everybody else has said some of the stuff that I wanted to say. But the one thing that Kevin said, Kevin was talking about the polished production. And I noticed that as well. Right from the beginning, I thought, wow, this is so well put together. Your voice, we've been talking about your voice. Your voice is fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
And that was part of the polished sound. It was like, wow. And so I started.
Oh, is that Steve?
This could be like in a film or a TV drama series or something, because of the emotional feeling in it as well. And there's a memory of your grandfather, and my grandfather, very important to me. I spent a lot of time with him, and he was a beekeeper, and he used to have an allotment and grow vegetables and stuff. And so I spent a lot of time, with him. As I say, that was part of my connection to nature, which I got through him. And so I know how important grandfathers can be. And I just thought it was just a beautiful song in every way. Fantastic job.
Well said.
Wow.
Well said.
Thank you.
One more to go. One more. Adam, what was your thoughts before we get to your section?
Again, like my grandfather was a big part of my life. I've got a picture of him on the wall there, which he watches over me every night, and you always speak to them, don't you? And it's just comforting to have them around. So I was touched by the song itself, and the video production was brilliant, and your voice is amazing. You've got an amazing voice, so don't let anyone say you haven't. As I was listening to the song, it was like I was listening to it on a radio, someone playing on the radio in the background, and it was just a beautiful song. Really well done.
Well, thank you.
By the way, so that's why I keep it all.
Well said, everyone. Seth, you get the round robin there just because it was a very sentimental song there, man. Till the next time, young man. One love.
Well, thank you. My grandfather would be very honored, and
hey, he'll be watching. He'll be watching. Obviously, he'll be watching. So from Tennessee back over to England and the UK, Adam Black, return to the show, man. Tell us about your song, The Ticking Clock.
Hi, I'm Adam Black. I'm an independent artist from the Wirral in England, and this song is my debut song. It was a song I worked on again. I wrote it 30 years ago, and it was a bit of fun, to be honest with you. It started off as a bit of fun. It was about Walt Gorney out there, the Friday the 13th films, and he used to tell everyone they're all doomed. So I thought I'd write a song about doom and gloom, the end of the world, and 30 years later, it started it was more relevant today than ever before. So I thought I'd produce it, get it produced, and see what it sounded like. And I've mixed lots of different genres into it, different types of music and different sounds to try and more like an explosion onto the scene, with it being my debut single as well. I wanted to explode on the scene with the great sound, and they haven't had a chance yet to do the video for it. Like, it's something I'm really going to work on. I'm struggling with that type of thing, but I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, there's no hope about it, man. We've got to love it. Sit back and enjoy this, The Ticking Clock by Adam Black. The next two guests are Steve and Tom. Don't need to get ready, but you two are next. One love, ladies and gentlemen, song 6 of 10.
In the darkest corner of my mind, a monster rises through the waves, spewing blood into the sea, burning, twisting, killing me. And I watch from the stars and I see this world of ours destroyed in front of me. Can this be stopped, or is it a destiny? Listening to the sound of the ticking clock. 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 Fire and chaos through the skies. Mushroom lights burning my eyes. Armies marching from the sea, stabbing, shooting, killing me. And I watch from the stars and I see this world of ours destroyed in front of me. Can this be stopped, or is it a destiny? Listening to the sound of the ticking clock. Listening to the sound of the ticking clock. Listening to the sound of the ticking clock. Listening to the sound of the ticking clock.
I told the others, they wouldn't listen to me. You're all doomed.
Death and darkness roam the streets. Plagues and hunger kill the weak. Rats and flies spread disease. Biting, scratching, killing me. And I watch from the stars and I see this world of ours destroyed in front of me. Can this be stopped, or is it a destiny? Listening to the sound of the ticking clock. 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 Listening to the sound of the ticking clock.
Dedicated to Walt Gorney. Adam, fantastic stuff, dude. Love it, man.
Thank you.
Fantastical. So, Tom, you're the next guest up. Actually, we'll go Tom, then Steve. So, let's start with the professionals. What you got to say, David, then Kevin.
Well, I mean, I was having trouble trying to fit what actual genre it was in because it was touching on so many different levels. And then I was just like, screw it. It's on its own.
Yeah, I was trying to mix, like I said, we were saying before, like new age punk, American rock, like guitars and old types of drum beats and samples, and I just tried to mix everything in and just like an explosion of sound and like a message as well with it as well.
Well, that's what I applaud you for, because there was so many there that was just hitting hard. And that's what I love, because you were taking a very important message with the lyrics, and you were hitting on a realm that a lot of people hardly go. They usually stick in one genre or another. And you hit it on like 3 or 4 different genres right there off the bat. And then I wish you could incorporate the Daffy Duck logo in it, because that would be cool to get out. But it was great, dude. I applaud it. It was very, very good.
Well said, well said. Kevin,
Cheers, thank you.
Kevin, then Rich.
I've got to admit, the intro was really, really good, and it kind of gave me the really, really dark feeling, and it's like it was a perfect start to the record. The lyrics were very catchy. They were very, very good in that sense, that people could actually join in if they wanted to. It was just nice and dirty and girthy. It's just like a real richness to the guitar as well. It was just like this really, really lovely dark atmosphere to the whole record.
Thank you.
Well said, wasn't it, just man? Rich, then Mark.
I agree, Kevin. I agree with you. I mean, that intro set the tone, and it was borderline Gregorian chant. I mean, it wasn't quite moving in the fourths and fifths that Gregorian chant does, but it was really close. And it had that dark. I felt, and this is not meant as a bad thing. I felt heavy while I'm listening to it. So the tone of what you were putting through got through, and you had that ticking clock. You had that percussive sound that was going throughout the entire song, which I absolutely loved, because it was the pulse of the song. And even the chorus, listening to the sound of the ticking clock, listening to the sound of the ticking clock over and over again. It's that thump, 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 as the second hand goes. It was great. It was a great imagery that you created. You got the tone, man. You nailed it.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.
Well said. Well said. Mark, then Steve.
Yeah, Adam, I remember you from a show previously, and I remember then the song you presented then. I can't remember what it was called. I remember thinking, wow, that's really different. And it really is different. I think you've got your own sound, and it's a fantastic dystopian anthem. It's just brilliant. It's like walking into a room, like in a horror film, when they walk in a room and test the lights, they're not working, but they carry on walking into the room. That's what that song reminds me of. It just sort of pulls you in, and it's dark and it's brooding, and it's somber, and it's giving you a warning. But you just can't let go of it. You've got to follow it through. So yeah, good one, man. I really enjoyed that.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Steve?
Adam, I said in the chat that I liked how this develops, and really what that means is that I was fascinated with, because I couldn't kind of work out exactly where it was going, which people are commenting on here. Like there was so many different kind of genres and feels to it, and I liked that about it. And then I thought your lyrical delivery was great. It was really like holding the song there and emphasizing the ticking clock. And so I thought that was great. And the thing is, for me, is that I've had the song featured on this show. My song is called Reality Song. And I've actually got a line about the ticking clock in my song. I said, there's a clock tick-tocking down there in the hall. So I've thought about the ticking clock as well. And I thought that it was really great how you kept emphasizing the ticking clock through it.
Yeah, that was a lot. It really come from just sitting in the flat. When your clock's ticking, you could just hear it ticking and ticking and ticking of a night time of you working or whatever you're doing. And it was just a constant reminder of the like I said, time's running out, isn't it? And it's
well, yeah, we hear this like 1 second to midnight and all this kind of, people
and using them the raw lyrics as well, to use raw lyrics and say it the way it should be said. That's why I try to do it, and that's what to try to give it the emphasis and the urgency.
And Adam, so I got to jump in. The interesting
I
irony of
think
your
you
song.
succeeded. I think that was
The interesting irony is that as we got more digital, we're losing that analog tick, 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 tick of the clock. And your song comments on that too. It's an interesting irony that you probably didn't intend when you first wrote the song 30 years ago. But that's sometimes how songs live and breathe and they evolve. And yours is evolving.
Well, that's what I liked about that song, because there was that point where everything stopped and the only thing you heard was that tick, 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 tick. And it just, dude, that really drove that song home. Just that stop, that tick, that's all you heard.
Well said, well said, well said. One more review from Tom before we get to Black Dawn section.
Yeah, everybody was struggling to land that song in a genre. I mean, for me, I thought it kind of had 90s grunge overtones, but that was just me. I really liked the way you did it, and the concept of time. You know, it's our greatest asset, and I'm always telling people not to waste it, and that's what your song seems to do. And then you have this like gritty kind of voice that I really liked too. The way you were singing that. Excellent work.
Oh, cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well said, Tom. Adam Black, till the next time, brother. Or Alex Bostock on Facebook if you want to add him. But Adam Black's his name. Till the next time. From England, we're heading over to New York. Tom, you sent me the live video, but I found the studio recorded one online. Tell us the story behind I Want to Fly. Just for the sound purpose alone, you featured the other one before, but we're just going to feature the one I found on YouTube. So tell us the story behind I Want to Fly.
Oh, yeah. So it's really the general concept is anybody who's, you know, you're going along with your life, you know, nothing's necessarily wrong, but the shit's pretty much the same, and then you get this feeling that something's got to change, you know, so you know that you want to take off in a new direction, do something different, and whether you haven't done it already because you're just lacking the motivation to do it, or you just maybe, you know, you need that fire put under your ass, or you know, you realize you've been putting it off long enough. The time is now, you know, not going to waste any more time, like the other song said.
Hey, it's funny you explained that. That's how I've been feeling in the last few weeks, and I've got a rejuvenated energy, and yeah, no time like the present, eh? I Want to Fly by Black Dawn. Sit back and enjoy. One love. Song 7 of 10.
the sky, and I see it blow away, and I look in your eyes, but your eyes have gone astray, with so many shit's still the same. And if I had the time, I'd go back. Yet I'm not to blame. Not this time. The blame lies with you. I did what I could. This is all on you.
Fantastic stuff. I Want to Fly from the Until We Meet album. Black Dawn, just world class stuff again, man. Fantastic. Steve, you're the next guest, so you can be the last commenter this time. Let's go David and then Kevin. David?
Okay, this is where I blow you away. Very simple. I had a Rammstein feel to that. It hit me with how tight the guitars were, the drums, the bass. And then I'm like, okay, where's the vocal? Where and then that vocal hit, and it was not what I was expecting. And I was just like, dude, the vocals rocked, the band, the music, everything rocks. And I'm not gonna lie, I just sat here and text 3 people, hey, y'all need to check out this band. So
that's awesome. Thank you.
It touched with me really, really good.
Well said, well said, well said. Let's go Kevin, then Rich.
Yeah, well, I actually agree with David in regards to the Rammstein thing because it definitely had that industrial feel to it. But it was a bit more than that because it also had that really studio heavy metal feel to it towards the end as well. So it didn't just have that one genre, it kind of merged into the other. And it kind of, for somehow, I don't know how you did it, but then you actually made it work. I got to admit, I really love it. I loved the actual riffs itself as well. It was layered and it was deep, and the vocals just were perfect on top of that. And even the lyrics were very, very good as well. And you can't really fault very much of that at all.
Said, man, marvelous, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Marvelous. Rich, Mark, then Steve.
Oh, super, super polished. I mean, the musicianship is spot on. There's no question. And the driving rhythm that the band has is just propels the entire song. What I love is the songwriting too. I mean, you had a guitar break in the middle that literally changes time, suggests another key, but goes back to the tonic. Then you go into a verse bridge later on, changes time, suggests another key, goes back to tonic. But wait a second. At the end, then you play with it a bit more. You push the boundaries. And I keep waiting for a key change, and I keep waiting for the tonic to land on the tonic. But you stayed on that fake chord so much that when it hit the end, I thought that was the end, which is it's freaking brilliant songwriting, man. Because you hit that note and you're suspending on it. Okay, where's the tonic in the end? Where's the tonic at the end? And I keep forgetting about where the tonal center is, and suddenly what you created is the end. That is a way to fuck with Western music, man. I love it. I love it.
Thank you, man. Well said, Mark.
I mean, I'm sure it's intentional. I'm sure you guys did this stuff intentionally because there's way too much good songwriting in it to have you fluked out doing that stuff. So good on you guys.
Well said. Good on you, Rich, for saying that. Mark, then Steve.
Yeah, Tom, that was awesome. It was tribal. That's what I loved about it. It had a kind of a tribal feel to it, like a marching tribal feel. Reminded me a bit. I was trying to think it reminded me of, and it was Machine Head, the band Machine Head.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Rob Flynn, and I mean, just like the same, and the vocal. And the thing is, the intro was long, and it was really setting it up. So the vocals, as everyone said, the vocals were great, but the vocals had to be right, because if after that build-up, the singer sounded like Mickey Mouse, it would have been like, it was like, the guitars pummeled me into the floor. The kick drum like put my liver on the other side of the room, and I thought I can't take them more. And then the vocals came in and melted my eyeballs. So yeah, it's good shit.
Well said. That's the best compliment yet, man. Steve Andrews, what was your thoughts before we get to your section?
Tom, your song, I was thinking that maybe it was going to be an instrumental because I kept waiting. I was waiting for the vocals. And I'm listening to the instrumental and I'm thinking, well, yeah, but this is damn good stuff anyway. And I thought, well, maybe like it's just going to carry on like that. But then there's part of me still kind of waiting for that vocal to come in. And then the vocal arrived and it was like, oh, wow, yeah, okay, here's the vocal. And the vocal was so powerful. It was like, okay, you know. And I really liked how you well, it's a production really, how you produced it so that the vocal was going to hit you like that.
Yeah.
It hit me, and it was a fantastic job. So yeah.
We'll
Well
make
said,
you wait
everyone.
for
Well
it.
said. Tom, Black Dawn, love you, man. Till the next time.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, man, pleasure. So that was song 7 now. Song 8, Steve Andrews, Climb for a Rainbow. Introduce it, dude.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Sparky. Yeah, this song that you're about to hear, Climb to a Rainbow, was composed in a nursery in Cardiff with little kids there. My friend Misty Arduin, she runs this place. It's called Nestlings Nursery. And she invited me along just to do like a few songs for the little kids. And I thought, yes, okay. So I went along. And then I kind of run out of songs for kids, you know. And I know a lot of songs for adults, but little kids' songs, I'd run out. But then, so I'm just kind of strumming the guitar, and then I saw the one little boy, and he was climbing through this kind of archway thing with rainbows on it, and he had like striped rainbows on his pants, and so it was just coming to me, climb through a rainbow. So I started singing that as I'm strumming the guitar. And somebody started banging a xylophone as well, which kind of added to the kind of the fun, the chaos of it all. Of like, yeah, why not bang a xylophone? And I thought, yeah, you know, I'm coming up here with a great song for kids. And eventually, like, I finished the song. But when I left, you know, my friend's nursery, I kept thinking, Steve, you've got a song here that's a real fun song, and it could end up in a film for kids or TV series for kids or something. And it's got that real fun. And I'm thinking, it's not just for little kids, it's for the kids in the rest of us,
Yeah.
And so that's it. And I got it recorded, produced by Jace Lewis. And I got a video made for it. And every time I play it, people just really love the song. And Mark Story, Captain Redbeard here, has said he thought it would be like an ideal Christmas song. And it actually ended up on a CD, a various artists compilation CD on Bongo Boy Records last Christmas. So it has got there, but it could still go a lot further, to be that Christmas song. Anyway, you're going to hear it now. It's just a fun song, and I've told you the story. So here we go. Sparky, please play "Climb to a Rainbow."
You got it. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure you all believe that it's even catchier than all of the nursery rhyme kids songs that you already know that are worldwide. Seriously, sit back and enjoy this. Imagine singing this to your kids and that, or your grandkids. It's good as anything. Enjoy.
Than a picture from my storybook. Climb to a rainbow, climb to a rainbow, sing a rainbow song. Climb to a rainbow, then you can't go wrong. Climb to a rainbow, build a rainbow tower. Climb to a rainbow, feel the rainbow power. I saw a rainbow in the sky, it made me stop and look. It was even more magical than a picture from a storybook. Climb through a rainbow, build a rainbow tower. Climb through a rainbow, feel the rainbow power. La 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 la. La 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 la. Climb to a rainbow, build a rainbow tower. Climb to a rainbow, feel the rainbow power.
Steve Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. He's on last week with a rap song. He's on a nursery rhyme. I mean, he does it all, this man. Marvellous. David, then Kevin, first two. What was your thoughts there? Our next guest is Jacob. So David, then Kevin, first two, please.
I'm wanting to say I hate him for that because now that's going to be stuck in my head all day. I mean, it's bright, it's happy, it's Oh my God, I could just see a whole kindergarten just out on the playground singing this freaking song, man. I mean, you knocked it out of the park on it, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, David. And other people have said that it sticks in their heads. So I usually say like a hit song, works by sticking in your head. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Kevin and then Seth. Seth wants to say sorry, he was loving that there. Kevin, then Seth.
Fantastic melody. I really did like the lyrics, and it's quite easy to sing along to as well, which is important. Everyone likes a good sing along, and that's just perfect for it. Weirdly, I kept thinking about the British TV children's shows Rainbow at the time, which kind of gave me back that memory of Biffy Bungle and George. But if there's ever a repeat of that or a re-release of that, that would be a great replacement theme song for it, in my opinion. But it's just a great song.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, that would be pretty amazing if Rainbow came back and had my song in it. I could actually imagine. I used to watch Rainbow like many years ago, some of the time. Yeah.
I still know the words. Up above the streets and houses, bongos flying high. I still know the words, but I'm not singing anymore, right, though. Seth, then Mark.
That was a great song. Definitely is very catchy. That's definitely a thing for any hit, but for little kids too, that's the song that you hear on YouTube constantly replaying on TV because the little kid constantly wants to listen to it. It's cool. You're affecting the youth in a good way, a positive way, and it's something fun.
Well said, man. Well said.
Thank you so much,
Rich. Mark, Rich, then Jacob is next. Mark.
Well, Steve, I love this song, and funny enough, I was going to say, and I'm going to say it anyway, that anyone who hasn't heard that song before, they will not be able to get it out of their head. I mean, your song should come with a kind of a government health warning for catchability. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how many people here remember Monty Python's Flying Circus. Anyone?
Aye.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they did a sketch, and the guy, it was the guy that had written the funniest joke in the world. And as a consequence, at the end of it, he read it and died laughing. And then the British were using it as a weapon against the Germans, but they could only read one line each as they were running a health risk. And that's what your songs remind me of. They're so damn catchy, it's almost illegal, but they're brilliant. And I never get bored with hearing them, and they always make me feel good. And that is the magic.
Oh, thank you so much again, Mark.
Well said. Rich, and then Jacob.
Well, I got to say, if somebody doesn't tap their toe, move their head, or shift their hand, or do something when they hear that song, they have to have their pulse checked. Are they actually alive? I mean, like all your stuff, Steve, it's so catchy. What I love about your stuff, Steve, even your social stuff, where you have a social commentary, you're brilliant at taking 3 chords, making something out of it. And some people say, oh, that's so simple. I say, bullshit. If you turn the simplicity like you do, simple chord constructions, and make it memorable, sometimes that's harder than, taking a huge sonata or a symphony. I mean, making this simple, unique, original, and catchy is some of the hardest things to ever do. And you do it well all the time with your fun stuff like this one and your social stuff. Because what that does when you take it simple and make it catchy and listenable, earwormish, as everybody's talking about, you've now caught an audience. You've got people listening to your message, whatever your message is, which I know your social stuff has some pretty great messages, and you have the same impact with that. You get people to listen, stop, and go, hey, what's he saying? So, Steve, that's a talent, man, and you got it. So good on you.
Thank you so much, Rich, because you just pointed something out there that I do this. Like, I have like 3 chord songs. I've got some 2 chord songs. In fact, my Where Does All the Plastic Go? That's a 2 chord song. So I like to keep it simple, but as you've said, like I have a talent at being able to get the song over with just a couple of chords. So
yes, you do, and that's not easy. It's not easy. People think it's easy. No, it's not. You do it well, Steve. Good for you.
He's a legend, isn't he? Jacob, what was your thoughts before we get to your section?
Love it, Steve. Simplicity might seem easy, but it isn't. It's the goal is to keep the hook. Can you remember if you don't even remember the lyrics, you can hum through the song, and that's good enough. And your style is very communal in nature. and that's good. That captures the vibe of the song. So well done, Steve. Well done.
Thank you, Jacob.
Well said, everyone. That was Steve Andrews. Till the next time, dude. Well, love. So we're going on to song 9 now from Portugal over to New Jersey. Jacob P. Chaco, tell us about your song, Fallen Dreams.
Yeah, despite the title, it's a positive song. It's about dreams. It's about aspirations, goals. But as life goes, it's never linear in nature. There's always going to be fits and starts, dodges back and forth. The goal is to persevere, recalibrate, adjust, and move forward. It's a positive song. It's a hopeful song. So hope you enjoy it. It's an energetic, positive song. Hope you like it.
You're not allowed to say hope in this show, but it's okay. I've let you off this time. No hopes about it. You're going to love it. Sit back, more chilled, and then we've got a beautiful instrumental to end the show. Sit back, enjoy Fallen Dreams by Jacob P. Chaco. Enjoy, one love.
Anytime my pride takes stride to shine, to find, get done, no one left behind. As you guess, oh wonder, bad things should not live forever. Take a look around, what can you see? Good things happen after some fallen dreams. Turn your life around, it's hard to see. What splendor was born out of fallen dreams. Wonder roses, one opens, bright doses, and it happens. Quick glances, in an instance, of some voices, of some substance, some choices in my lifetime. Go the distance for the right one. Take a look around. What can you see? Good things happen after some fallen dreams. Turn your life around, it's hard to see. What splendor was born out of fallen dreams. Seems like vanity, oh my sanity. What you want from me, right time in your mind. I seek, shall find, some choices in my lifetime. Go the distance for the right one. Take a look around, what can you see? Good things happen after some fallen dreams. Turn your life around, it's hard to see. What splendor was born out of fallen dreams.
Fantastic stuff, Jacob, my man. Honestly, brilliant, dude. Very, very positive song in it. Just loved it.
Thank you. Thank you.
See what the pros have got to say. We'll start with David and Kevin again. David, Kevin?
To be honest with you, I'm sitting there listening to the song, and it is so uplifting. The music, the lyrics, and then you splash in that video of people achieving things with handicaps and everything else, and they're prevailing over all of that is against them. And I loved it. I was sitting there thinking, wow, you could actually market this to some self-help groups and all that other stuff that actually help out all these people with that.
Taking notes.
So, I mean, it's fabulous. I mean, dude, I mean, that just helps out so much, because I had a friend of mine earlier today talking about wanting to do something for PTSD, and I just text him your song. So hopefully that'll.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's
Yes.
beautiful, Matt. That's beautiful. Kevin, and then Rich.
I'm going to start off by saying that record made me feel nostalgic. It had a very 90s flavour to it. And you don't really get rock records like that anymore, which is a shame because that's absolutely amazing as my book. So I had a really big affinity for that record because the guitars in particular and the actual overall presentation was very retro in that way, but it was in a good way, but it had a modern twist to it as well. And I'm all for that. I'm right there. The guitars were fantastic. The lyrics were absolutely amazing, and I really liked the message in those lyrics as well. And as my previous person said, it was very uplifting, and it did actually put me in a good mood.
Well, that's a great thing, isn't it? That's awesome. Rich, Steve, then Mark.
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, I agree with what you say. I mean, that it has a 90s rock feel, that open, fun rock sound that a lot of the 90s bands had, which I love that sound. Jacob, it's a catchy song. It's a well-written song. You put in a nice bridge, a nice guitar break that shifts the momentum of the song a bit in a very, very nice way. It just kind of fattens the song up, adds to it. I often say as a songwriter, if you put something in, it better add to it. If it goes sideways, you probably shouldn't put it in, because efficiency is key for songwriting. Keep your song in, out, make people want more. You added a little bit extra that added more to the song. It's great. And a little 10-second, 5-second breaks is all they were. Man, that stuff makes a difference. It was good songwriting. And your voice, the use of your voice, I love it because it doesn't quite fit the genre. Like I heard the intro and I thought, okay, how he sings doesn't really, I'm not envisioned, as Kevin says, I'm not envisioned the 90s rock band. That's where you modernized it, because you took your voice and you used it and worked it in and around the song and made this very, very cool, unique sound, which I love. That's modern spin on it. Well done, Jacob. It's a good song.
Thank you, Rich.
Well said. I've said Mark, then Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite a. We've done a lot of corridors in this show. We've been down dark corridors. We've been down emotional corridors. We've been down uplifting corridors. Your song is incredibly uplifting. It really reminded me of Talking Heads. The vocals a bit were very much like David Byrne's style of vocal, and it had a real Talking Heads vibe to it. But yeah, great song. It's one of them songs. Yeah, I mean, it just puts a smile on your face, and that is a fantastic achievement to be able to write a song to make people smile. That's why we write music, to bring emotions out in people, to touch people. And, I think I should imagine everyone on this show at night is just smiling after that song. So it's great, man. I loved it.
Thank you, Mark.
Well said. Steve?
Jacob, I thought it was fantastic. What everybody's been saying, I agree. And it was so, the energy in it is so positive, so uplifting. And you got that feel, it manages to transmit, to deliver that feeling to the listener. And I got it. So, I think we're all feeling a bit better, a bit happier, a bit more energized from listening to this song. I can remember one of you said, maybe it could be like for a self-help group or something. And yes, it is. It is a song that helps the listener, whoever we are. We can get that energy from it. And the other thing that I wanted to say was I thought that the images that you were showing in the video kind of really went so well with what was happening with the song. So for me, just a fantastic job all round.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well said. Let's hear what Phil and Highland have got to say, and then we get to the last song, is Blues at Shelby. Phil?
Yeah, I love the break. I wanted to echo what Rich said. The touch that you made songwriting about, you've got certain melodies going, you've got the feeling, but you added that something that took us in a different direction and brought us back. that is the setup that we all go for as songwriters, and you did it brilliantly.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Phil.
Well said. Well said. Highland, what's your thoughts there, brother?
I could turn on the radio right now, and that song should be playing on it. Any top 40 channel here where I live in Kentucky. I mean, it's very, like Redbeard said, it was very Talking Heads, very Duncan Sheik, it was strummable, it was singable, it was when I look at you and I hear you sing, I see two different things. Your voice is great. I loved it. I thought it was great. Great song. Top 40 all the way.
Thank you.
Well said. Look at that big smile. Jacob P. Chaco, till the next time, dude. Awesome. That's what it's all about. Isn't it? One love, brother. So from New Jersey, we're heading over to Kentucky. Who wants to introduce the story behind your song? There is no chorus. Highland or Phil?
Yes. So I'll go ahead with that. There was an earlier song. I think it was Captain Redbeard's. It was 30 years old, being redone. This is another one of those. It's 30 years old, but was recently redone. When I was younger, I used to have these recurring nightmares where I'm in a burning building, and the wooden floor beneath me is about to crack, and it goes. And I am falling. And what's supposed to happen when you're about to die in a dream is what? You're supposed to wake up. But I don't. Wow. And somehow I keep having these different versions of these dreams where I die, just go to a, sort of dream warp into a new place, and then die again, and then dream warp into a new place, and then die. And I didn't know why I was having these dreams. This is the stuff therapies. So Jacob, I'm bringing us totally down. I apologize. But this was a song about that, and I used to tell people about what was going on, and they would always say, "You're supposed to wake up before you die in a dream." So nobody was there to sing along with me, so that's why there is no chorus.
Hey, it's absolutely beautiful. Sit back and enjoy this instrumental piece. A perfect way to end the show. There is no chorus by Blues St. Shelby. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Sleep well, sweet dreams. Good night, my dear. Sleep well. I'm trying to be with you. Someone, my dear. Good night. Sleep well. Sleep well, my dear. Trying to be with you. Good night. Good night.
When
Play St. Shelby, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Do you know what? I could see that being in, like a part of that being used in the next Halloween movie or something. You know, it's very unique and fantastic, and I can feel myself drifting away there. Perfect for like soothing music as well. In it, what's everybody's thoughts here? Let's everybody have a final say of the evening if they want to say something. Let's start in the corner if this is okay. Jacob, then Adam.
Beautiful composition. Music is it is ethereal, atmospheric, suspenseful. I think you accomplished the goal of the song and its deliverance. I love those light background vocals that just floats with the music. I mean, that gives that the chills, you know. Excellent work.
Well said. Adam, Rich.
Yeah, very ethereal, very surreal, very spooky, and perfect for Halloween, isn't it? It's just like I said, it's got so many textures in it as well, though, so many different levels. Again, like I said, it was like a bit of a masterpiece, isn't it? Like like I said, it draws you in. You don't realize it as you're listening to it. It draws you in, but really well done. Like I've not heard anything like that before, but really well done.
Yeah, well said. Rich, then David.
I love when stuff takes me on oral journeys like that. And I mean, I'm listening to, I'm thinking Beatles, Tomorrow's Never Knows, droning through, but holding your attention. I'm thinking a John Carpenter movie. And I'm thinking a 16th century composer by the name of Giovanni Palestrina. If any of you ever heard of him. Absolutely amazing composer. Freaking amazing. You want to get blown away by something? Listen to his choir, his liturgical church choir pieces. You're just gonna go, I can't believe what I'm listening to. Giovanni Palestrina, look him up, guys. Late 16th century. I haven't heard. Phil, I saw you start pumping. You know who I'm talking about. It's brilliant. The sonic palette you put together just kind of had me going, wow. You know, hey, I'm gonna air out and just love this. Well done.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way as Rich is, because it had that ethereal darkness to it that you could almost take, and for some reason, Phantom of the Opera started popping up in my head with how everything that you laid out and the changes in the music, because there were several pieces from Phantom of the Opera where they were singing a certain way and then the music would totally change and go a different direction. It was very poetic and beautiful what you've created, and I could really see it in a play or a movie, you know, same name as the play. I see so many different things that this could achieve.
Thank you.
Well said. Steve, then Kevin.
Well, I thought, movie soundtrack, and, the other kind of descriptions which people have used is, and I agree, like ethereal, haunted, spooky, suspenseful, all these things apply. And I said in the chat, atmospheric is another one. It had all of that. And I really think it would fit, in a movie. Excellent piece of music there.
Well said, Kevin, and then Tom.
I agree with pretty much what everyone has said so far. It reminded me of Friday the 13th, or say like Halloween, or one of those types of films. Or Nightmare on Elm Street even, because it's like, that kind of little piece of music, that repetitive piece of music goes on when the killer's about to kill someone. When they're about to get a bit stabby. It kind of reminded me of that in places. There's a bit more than that, because there was so many different layers there that it was very, very intricate in places. It kind of I wish I was wearing headphones for it, because I'm pretty sure there would have been a whole entire world that would have enveloped my ears if I did. It was just that intricate. But overall, I really liked it.
Thank you.
Well said, man. Well said. Tom, then Mark, then the final compliment of the show, Seth. So, Tom.
Yeah, I really liked that. It was that song was really feeding my senses. I agree. Certainly in a movie, in a horror movie, it could be in the scene where the pretty girl is hiding in the closet and cowering because she knows the killer's coming down the hall, and she's just praying for a miracle and kind of reflecting on her last minute of life. Or it could be in the scene in the movie where there's the hot sex going on too. I think I liked it.
Well said. Well said, Mark.
Yeah, I mean the way you described it about this dream you have where you die in your dream, you know, and I was thinking, man, that's messed up. And I'm looking at you, and you're perfectly in focus, and everything behind you is soft. It's like you're sitting there in this like cloud, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to describe the undescribable because there's so many superlatives that have already been used to describe that. I mean, you've got a fantastic, unique sound. You're just expressing yourself brilliantly the way you want to express yourself. I've never heard anything like that, to be honest. So I always say this about a diverse show, it's always an education. Just when you think you've heard everything, something comes along and you think, no, I haven't heard it all yet. So that was great. Brilliant composition.
Well said, Captain Redbeard. Young Seth Alexander, what was your thoughts here? We'll wrap the show up. It's been a slightly longer one, but it's been amazing, isn't it? 2 hours, I think. Seth?
Honestly, if I could relate it to anything, y'all remember that movie, Where's Johnny? It reminds me of that. You know, it's cool, it's suspenseful. I say Bohemian Rhapsody because the instrumentals play with the character who's listening to it, and you really get into it by your atmosphere around you. And I agree, if I had on headphones, I think I'd be in a different realm as well. So great job, and y'all did amazing.
Thank you.
Well said, everyone. That's Blue St. Shelby. Until the next time, we've been on 2 shows so far. We're coming for many more, and I think I'll always end the show with you guys because it's just a perfect way to end. I'm so chilled now. So everyone, I'm going to stop the recording now. I'll stop the speaker